And Rome, ancient city, history whispered from every stone. Dr. Evelyn Carter, renowned archaeologist, felt it. She brushed dust from a hidden chamber, excitement thrumming in her veins. An old inscription, barely visible. It spoke of a secret, buried for millennia. Then, she saw it. A weathered, leather-bound tome, the Codex of Aeternum. Dr. Carter delicately lifted the codex. It was heavier than it looked, filled with brittle pages covered in strange symbols. An energy seemed to emanate from it, sending shivers down her spine. This was no ordinary artifact. This was a relic of something older, something impossible. Her heart pounded. This discovery would rewrite history. The Codex of Aeternum. Even its name sent chills down Dr. Carter's spine. It was written in a language predating any known civilization, its script elegant and utterly alien. As Dr. Carter painstakingly began to translate, she uncovered a chilling narrative. The Codex spoke of a civilization lost to time, a people known as the Ethel. They possessed knowledge beyond human comprehension, manipulating energy, bending the fabric of reality. But their power was their undoing. The Codex spoke of a cataclysm, a punishment for their hubris. The Ethel were wiped out, their existence erased from history. Except for this one forbidden book, their legacy survived, a secret hidden for eons. Days turned into weeks as Dr. Carter delved deeper into the Codex. What she initially dismissed as myths and legends began to take on a terrifying clarity. Diagrams of complex machines, descriptions of manipulating energy fields, formulas for substances unknown to modern science. The Ethel's knowledge wasn't magic, it was science so advanced it seemed like sorcery. They understood the universe in ways we could only dream of, harnessing its power with an ease that defied belief. The more Dr. Carter translated, the more disturbed she became. This knowledge was dangerous, volatile. In the wrong hands, it could spell disaster. She realized she had stumbled upon something truly terrifying. Sleep became a luxury Dr. Carter could no longer afford. The line between myth and reality blurred with every passing hour. The Codex spoke of ancient artifacts, powerful objects scattered across the globe, objects that could control the very forces of nature, objects that could destroy civilizations. She thought of the myths, the legends, Atlantis, Mu, Lemuria. What if they weren't just stories? What if they were remnants of the Ethel, whispers of a forgotten past? Dr. Carter realized with growing horror that the Codex wasn't just a history book. It was a roadmap to a power that could reshape the world, and she, unwittingly, held the key. Evelyn, a young archaeologist, found an ancient codex. It was hidden deep within the British Museum. The codex held the key to a forgotten past. Evelyn and her team embarked on a global quest. They followed clues scattered across continents. From Mesopotamia's ruins to the Arctic's icy grip, their journey unfolded. Angkor Wat's majestic temples held more secrets. Time was running out. A powerful organization sought the Codex's power. Evelyn had to decipher the clues. The fate of humanity might depend on it. Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Crumbling walls whispered forgotten stories. Evelyn's team excavated ancient Sumerian tablets. They found star charts that mirrored modern astronomy. Myths about the Anunnaki, gods from the sky, echoed with strange familiarity. Legends spoke of advanced knowledge gifted by these gods. Were they just myths, or glimpses into a forgotten past, more sophisticated than we could imagine? The line between myth and reality blurred with every passing day. The Arctic, a land of icy desolation. Beneath the frozen wasteland, a secret base lay hidden. Evelyn and her team braved the treacherous conditions. Inside, they discovered an ancient observatory frozen in time. Advanced technology far ahead of its time. The observatory's design hinted at a deep understanding of astronomy and physics. Could this be the work of the ancient civilization from the Codex? Angkor Wat, a sprawling temple complex in Cambodia. Its majestic towers seemed to touch the heavens. Evelyn deciphered intricate carvings on its walls. They depicted celestial alignments, mirroring the constellations above. But these carvings were thousands of years old, predating modern astronomy. How could ancient builders possess such knowledge? Angkor Wat held more than just religious significance. It was an astronomical observatory, a testament to a forgotten science. Myths, often dismissed as mere stories. But what if they held deeper truths? Evelyn found striking parallels between ancient myths and modern quantum physics. The concept of interconnectedness, central to many myths, resonated with quantum entanglement. The idea of a multiverse, found in various ancient traditions, echoed with the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Could ancient civilizations have possessed an intuitive understanding of the universe's fundamental nature? Section 6. The language of the cosmos. When symbols predicted science, the Codex filled with cryptic symbols and prophecies. As Evelyn delved deeper, she realized their significance. The symbols weren't random. They represented scientific concepts, predicting technological advancements. The double helix, a symbol of DNA, appeared centuries before its discovery. A depiction of an atom, with its nucleus and orbiting electrons, predated modern physics. The Codex wasn't just a historical artifact. It was a blueprint of scientific progress. Section 7. Architects of Civilization, the Guiding Hand Hypothesis. The evidence pointed to an inescapable conclusion. A civilization, lost to time, possessed advanced knowledge. They understood the cosmos, quantum physics, and even genetic engineering. But who were they? And what was their purpose? Could they be the gods and goddesses of ancient myths? Or perhaps extraterrestrial visitors who shared their knowledge with early humans? The idea of a guiding intelligence, shaping civilization from behind the scenes, became increasingly plausible. Section 8. Rewriting History, the Impact of Forgotten Knowledge. The discovery of this forgotten civilization sent shockwaves through academia. History, as we knew it, needed to be rewritten. Our understanding of human potential was challenged. If an ancient civilization could achieve such advancements, what were we capable of? The implications were profound. It was a paradigm shift in our understanding of the past and our place in the universe. As Section 9, a universe of possibilities, our place in the grand tapestry. Evelyn's quest had unearthed more than just ancient secrets. It had opened up a universe of possibilities. The boundaries of science and spirituality blurred. The universe was no longer a cold, indifferent void. It was a place where ancient wisdom and modern science could coexist. A place where myths held hidden truths, waiting to be rediscovered. The journey had just begun. This is why you need to know about Evelyn. She holds the key to uncovering the truth, and she's not alone in her quest. Evelyn thought she was just a historian, a truth seeker. But when she stumbles upon an ancient codex, everything changes. This isn't just any book. It's a key to altering the very fabric of reality. But she's not the only one searching. A powerful shadow organization, backed by world leaders and religious authorities, will do anything to keep the truth buried. They believe the Codex holds the secret to controlling reality itself. Imagine the chaos if this power falls into the wrong hands. Evelyn faces a race against time, against shadows, and against the very fabric of our existence. She must uncover the truth before the world as we know it collapses. Evelyn and the Codex. Join the race against shadows. Will you uncover the truth, or will it remain buried forever?
Evelyn stared at the ancient artifact, pulse quickening. It was cold to the touch, older than time itself. This wasn't just another find, this was a key to unlock secrets buried for millennia. Her heart pounded in her chest. Excitement warred with a strange sense of foreboding. The weight of her discovery pressed down on her. What to do? What to choose? The world was not ready for this, she thought. Not yet. But could she bear the responsibility of keeping it hidden? Her mind raced, caught in a whirlwind of doubt and determination. This wasn't just about history. It was about the very essence of humanity. Science whispered, urging her to share, to illuminate the dark corners of history with the brilliance of discovery, to rewrite what we knew about ourselves. But faith cautioned her. It spoke of ancient pacts, of knowledge too dangerous to wield, of consequences unforeseen and dire. Power ever hungry lurked in the shadows. Governments and organizations, their eyes on the artifact, their motives unclear. Could she trust anyone with such power? Evelyn found herself torn, caught in a web of conflicting desires. To know, to protect, to control. The battle raged within her. History was littered with whispers of civilizations lost. Civilizations that had mastered technologies beyond our comprehension. Civilizations that vanished, leaving behind only tantalizing clues. The Egyptians, with their intricate understanding of the cosmos. The Mayans, their calendar, a testament to their astronomical prowess. What secrets did they possess? Why did they fade? Was their disappearance a warning, a cautionary tale of knowledge misused, of boundaries crossed? Or was it a cycle, destined to repeat itself? Evelyn delved deeper. Each inscription, each symbol, a breadcrumb leading her further into the labyrinth of the past. The ethical dilemma gnawed at her. What right did she have, she wondered, to unearth secrets perhaps meant to remain buried, to potentially unleash chaos upon the world? Could humanity, still grappling with its present, handle the weight of its true past? Would this knowledge unite, or would it shatter the fragile fabric of society? Was ignorance bliss? Or was the pursuit of truth, no matter the cost, a fundamental human right? Evelyn grappled with these questions, the burden of her discovery, a heavy crown upon her head. Section 5. When Myths Whisper Truths. Myths, once dismissed as mere tales, now seem to echo with unsettling familiarity. Stories of gods and monsters, of floods and fires, took on new meaning. Ancient texts, once relegated to the realm of fantasy, now felt like coded messages. Whispers from the past, hinting at truths too profound to comprehend. The line between myth and reality blurred. The impossible felt plausible. The world, as she knew it, began to shift, to tremble on its axis. What if, she thought, these myths were not fiction, but fragmented memories of a forgotten past? Section 6. The Guardians of History. For centuries, secret societies had guarded ancient knowledge, passing it down through generations. Their motives shrouded in mystery. Were they protectors, shielding humanity from itself? Or were they manipulators, hoarding power for their own nefarious purposes? Evelyn knew their influence stretched far and wide. They moved in the shadows, their presence felt but rarely seen. Could they be trusted? Or were they the true enemy? She had stumbled upon something bigger than herself, something ancient and powerful, and they knew it. Section 7. The Burden of Choice. The weight of the world, it seemed, rested on her shoulders. The decision, agonizing in its magnitude, was hers alone to make, to reveal or to conceal, to trust or to fear. Her mind, a battlefield of conflicting thoughts, offered no easy answers. The fate of humanity, she realized, hung in the balance. One wrong move could have catastrophic consequences. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across her study, Evelyn knew the time for contemplation was over. The time for action had arrived. Section 8. A Ripple in Time. With a deep breath, she made her choice. A choice that would reverberate through time, its impact impossible to predict. Her heart ached with the enormity of it all. But a strange sense of peace settled over her. She had done what she believed was right. The world, oblivious to the storm brewing on the horizon, continued to spin. But for Evelyn, nothing would ever be the same again. She had set in motion a chain of events, the consequences of which were yet to unfold. Section 9. Unwritten Chapters. The future stretched before her, uncertain and perilous. But she faced it with a newfound resolve. The past had been unlocked, the world was on the brink of change, and she, Evelyn, the reluctant guardian of history's secrets, would be there to witness it all. The journey ahead was fraught with danger and uncertainty, but it was a journey she was now bound to take. For the secrets of the past, once revealed, could never be forgotten. They became a part of us, shaping the present and defining the future.